A big reason for the success of the UFC is due to the excellence of its competitors. World-class athletes like Chuck Liddell, Matt Hughes, and Rich Franklin have been thrilling fans for years and have rightly so taken on international superstar status.
Look, mixed martial arts is also a sport where anything can happen. Unpredictability thrives in the octagon. One day, you could be a huge underdog in a fight, and the next, find yourself becoming the UFC World Champion.
The octagon is truly a place where dreams come true and legends are born.
The biggest star in mixed martial arts still is Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell is probably the most famous guy worldwide. You got Chuck Liddell, you've got Rich Franklin, Anderson Silva, BJ Penn. We have a lot of big stars.
Television has made stars of a lot of the UFC fighters. Forrest Griffin is certainly one of those guys. Matt Hughes, George St. Pierre. It's interesting when I go to these autograph sessions to see the people lined up. That's the other major thing between the UFC and any other sport, is the fighters are so accessible with the sign autograph that sit there.
The reason that these guys are so popular is because people who are fight fans love to see great fights. They love to see people who come out and actually fight. Because of the way boxing has been for the last, 10 years, boxing has become very boring. When you either put down your money to buy a ticket to a fight or you put down your money to buy a pay-per-view, you want to see a fight.
I don't think very many people in their lives have ever stepped into something where they have tens of thousands of people cheering for them. And being in the octagon where it's different than any other team sport that you can do, because win or lose, all eyes are on you. And there's some pressure there, but man, just the energy that you feel from the crowd walking down to that octagon, and then once that gate closes, you got a job to do. It's just an unexplainable feeling.
The big difference in martial arts and mixed martial arts compared to other sports is that there is a level of respect taught from when they first start in the karate schools and their different martial arts academies, and there is the bowing, the level of respect. Then when the fight's over, there is no hard feelings.
Fighting is inside all of us. We all get it. You take two guys, put them in the octagon, they can use any martial art they want to. People get it. It breaks through all language barriers, all cultural barriers. Everybody has the love of fighting inside of them.
I think the growth of the UFC is just amazing. I never would have thought the UFC is where it's at right now in this short of time.
Everybody always tells me, oh God, UFC is so huge, you guys are so mainstream. We're so far from huge and we're so far from mainstream, yes. We do more pay-per-view buys than the WWE. Yes, we do more pay-per-view buys than boxing. We're the largest pay-per-view provider in the United States. We break every arena record in every arena we go to. But we haven't even scratched the surface of how big this thing is going to be.
Now watched and adored by millions all over.